What it do, baby? We're back with another video. It is a Saturday night. It's 10 p.m. We filmed all last night until about midnight, and then I was editing that video for about the last 8 hours. And as you can see, I'm treating myself to a Pop-Tart. I haven't had a Pop-Tart in, literally years. I've also never had this flavor in my life, cookies and cream. So we're gonna give an honest opinion on that. But basically, you guys asked in the last video, the most requested thing was to basically go over how I'm personally going about this cut, because again, most of you kept up to date with the bulk, so you kind of saw how I did that. So now I'm gonna basically go into detail on my diet, training, rest days, refeed days, cardio, all that good stuff. And I'm gonna sip on my pre. Today, we mixed bomb popsicle. Actually, no, we mixed peach rings with Gatorade Zero, the like cool blue. So quick little one sip review of that. That's fire. That's mad good. That's very good. Now, quick little one bite review of this Pop-Tart. It's also very good. Granted, right now, I honestly think at this point in the cut, if you gave me like a shoe or even just like a piece of rubber and put like peanut butter on it, I could eat it for sure. But, so let's start at the beginning, right? My bulk ends, peak bulk, let's say roughly 4,500 calories is where I'm ending that bulk. To start, I'm not changing my food really at all. I'm gonna make very, very small changes. You wanna think small changes are gonna come out with like high reward, if that makes sense. You don't wanna go from 4,500 to 2,000. That's just, you shouldn't do that. So for me, the first change is I cut out any like condiments, right? So in my bulk, I'm not paying a ton of attention to like barbecue sauce, or whatever I'm using for sauces. So the first change is my meals. Everything stays the exact same food-wise, amount-wise, training-wise, cardio-wise, all that stays the same, but I'll just switch to like any sauce under really 10 calories. So sriracha sauce, sugar-free ketchup, sugar-free barbecue sauce, all that. That alone will be a big enough change to like start to kind of have an effect on my body, if that makes sense. After that, before I change my food again, I'll just add cardio. I'll do 10 minutes of cardio post-workout, so 5 to 6 times a week. And I do a 10 incline, 3 miles per hour, and I just start at 10 minutes post-workout. And on my rest days, on most days, I try to make sure I get 10,000 steps, but especially rest days since I'm not training. So after that, what I do is I slowly taper back my calories, right? So maybe every week, based on my weight, I'll cut like 200 to 300. So after a few weeks, I'm gonna already have been down a little bit. And again, this varies, right? If I'm dropping weight consistently, there's no need to cut back more food, right? You wanna be eating as much as you can, because again, you have to think, my cut right now will probably be at least 3 months long. So if I start at 2,000 calories, think about what I'm gonna be at in 3 months. I'm gonna be eating like ice. Like that's it, you know what I mean? You wanna eat as much as possible for as long as possible. That's why you add cardio first. So, let's see. I lost my train of thought. Oh, wait, no. Okay, yeah. So, I judge my progress off of kind of 50-50. 50% scale, 50% how I look. Scale is never gonna be the best indicator in the sense that your body weight is gonna fluctuate a ton based off so many different variables, right? If you have more carbs one day, if you have more sodium, if you're more active one day, you're more sedentary another day, you're more stressed one day, right? Your body weight's gonna fluctuate a lot. Or if you eat close to bed, like there's so much you can get into in terms of how your body weight's gonna fluctuate. And then it's a little bit difficult to judge how you look, right? Like visual progress, because again, you don't know where you're gonna lose fat from first. You can't choose where you lose fat from. That's right, you might be losing fat and you physically cannot see it. So that's a hard part about it. But really, like at the end of the day, the mirror is gonna be your best judge of changes. So like there's times where my body weight on the scale will not be moving at all, but I can genuinely look at myself in the mirror and be like, I'm noticeably getting leaner. So I don't need to make any drastic changes. So now let's say I'm down to roughly about maintenance calories, right? If I'm at maintenance calories, how I go about from there is I usually cut 200 calories at a time. And again, I do this on a week basis. I weigh myself every single day, and then over the course of a week, I take like the average amount that I lost, right? Because I might lose 4 one day, I might gain 1 the next, right? Like the reason I'm having this Pop-Tart is last night I did a TikTok live, and I ended up doing a lot of extra cardio. And then also too, I had planned for rest day, and then I did a leg day. So I had a leg day with extra cardio, and I'd eaten less. I literally dropped like 4 pounds overnight. So now that we're actually talking about that, let's talk about refeed days. Refeed days, or cheat meal, I start my cut like 1 to 2 times per week. You guys know, I'm a big sushi guy, Sushi Wednesdays. So on Wednesdays, I would have like 2 to 3 cartons of sushi. It was like 8 pieces a box, I think. And then on Saturdays, I would have usually 5 guys. And basically I just do, let's say I'm eating 6 meals a day, I would replace meals 5 and 6 with either that sushi or that burger and fries. I wouldn't do any extra cardio or anything, just replace those 2 meals and then make sure I'm having that meal post-workout, like right post-workout. So even tonight, right? Probably at like 11 o'clock while we're here, I'm probably gonna order a burger and fries so that right when I get home, I'm depleted, I can get a burger and fries in. Again, I really just base refeed days off of my progress, right? Like after about 2 weeks into this cut, I couldn't keep doing the 1 to 2 times a week. So then it went to sushi or burger and fries once a week. And then about the last 4 weeks now, it's been like every other week. Like I haven't had sushi or burger and fries in probably 2 weeks, about maybe a little bit more. Again, take all this with a grain of salt. Like for my bulk, you guys don't, I hope people can understand, you do not need to eat the way I eat. I mean, literally, I had millions of people on TikTok convinced I had an eating disorder. And I mean, we could get into a whole different spiel about this. Like, this could be a whole podcast itself. But at the end of the day, I have always been the kind of person where it's like, if you've ever heard the quote, anything worth doing is worth overdoing, mediocrity's for cowards, that's really how I feel about everything I do. If I love what I'm doing, why would I not put 1,000% effort into it? As long as it's not negatively, mentally, or physically affecting me, right? Like I told people, to the average person, weighing out your meals every single day would be an eating disorder. You would feel very restricted. You would start to negatively be mentally like taking a toll on you. I definitely didn't just speak English, but you get the point, right? I mean, I literally made more progress this bulk than I did all the years I trained, because I literally every single day tried to be better than I was yesterday, and that's all I did. Kind of got a little off topic there, but let's see. Oh, so cardio. Same idea. I adjust on a weekly basis. If my weight drops, let's say I'm doing 15 minutes, right, with the settings I mentioned. If my weight's consistently dropping, there's no need to add more cardio. Once my weight starts to plateau, then I'll add 5 minutes, right? I do this on a weekly basis. So now I started at 10 minutes, I'm on week 9, now I'm at 25 minutes. And I probably will max out. Hopefully I don't end up doing any more than 45 minutes at a time, hopefully. Rest days, my calories will be fairly similar, actually. Like right now I'm at about 2,400 calories total. Rest days, it'll be very similar calories, only now on those days I'm gonna drop my carbs a little bit, up my protein, maybe up my fat just a little bit. I gotta keep eating this Pop-Tart. Okay, we're almost done with this little TED Talk, and then I'm gonna go upstairs and train. Last thing I want to touch on is find foods that work for you. A lot of people just get on a diet and it's like they hate their diet. They don't even enjoy the food they're eating. Like, experiment. Literally experiment. It has taken me a long time to find foods and meals and combinations and this and that where like it didn't feel like a diet. And that's the goal. You should be on a meal plan or a diet that doesn't feel like a diet to you, right? You want to find something that's sustainable. And the way I eat right now, it's not sustainable. I'm not going to eat 6 meals a day, every single day, wait out for the rest of my life. But at this point, this past bulk, and now this cut, I'm doing it because even though I don't want to compete, I want to build the best possible physique that I can. And at the end of the day, that's what it takes. Like, whether you compete or not, that's how you build the best version of yourself. It's by doing what 99% of people don't want to do or can't do. That's going to do that for this little TED Talk. Again, I don't want to be out of here too late tonight. I'm going to finish this Pop-Tart because this thing is actually very good. Much needed. Like, this to me right now, it's funny. I'm treating this cut like I'm on a prep. Even though it's not necessary to do, this is just like, I love bodybuilding. Like, I love the training, I love the eating, I love the discipline, the work ethic. I just don't like the competing. Like, I don't have any intentions to step on stage. I like this part of it. I don't know. But yeah, about to get a stupid pump tonight. On top of that, I'm praying. Not praying. I'm going to try and get this video posted by Monday night, which is going to be tough because it's Saturday night. But because I want to show you guys the new Young LA drop. That drops Tuesday, March 15th, 3 p.m. Eastern. Code BIG. Let's go get a juicy pull day in. Yeah, let's go. We're diving right into it. We're about to warm up, back, biceps, rear delts. I'll probably skip traps, but we're diving right into it. Let's go. Let's go. Alright boys, we are, just like I said with chest, pre-exhausting the lats. So I'm doing cable pullovers before lat pull downs. Here's a test of a bicep pump. If you can touch your shoulders, you don't have a good enough pump yet. As the MP. For rear delts, literally what I do, I mean I do a few things, but right now I do rear delt flies, 15 reps, and then as soon as you're done with 15, keep the same weight, and you do 15 partials where you're literally just like swinging your arms, and it's actually brutal for rear delt. You can do it for like lateral raises and stuff too, but this is like my favorite rear delt exercise. Might not be optimal, but it feels good. Currently ordering. It's 11:45 at night. We're ordering our refeed meal, Wendy's, right now. We got, I think they're still open, I hope. We got a large fry, and then a double bacon cheeseburger. Yeah. Dude, why is delivery so much?
Gas.
Place your delivery order. I haven't had a refeed in a minute, dude. It's about to be there when I get home after cardio. Great way to end the night. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap up this video. I'm pretty dead. It's midnight and I want to get home to my Wendy's and I still have to do cardio. So if you like the video, like the video, alright? Or don't, that's fine. But at the very least you can do is have a good day. Take care now. Bye-bye then.